Hello, welcome back to Children of Mana. Last time we finished off the desert in one go. I'm as surprised as you are. I don't know what we're gonna do about grinding because the enemies in the desert currently still only give me 2. That's bad. So a few things we're gonna do this part. One, we're gonna need to talk to everybody because we just completed a. We even have that's the next step. Find out more about recent incidents from the locals. So we're going to do that. We're going to talk to everybody, do shopping, all that. I think we're also going to hit the Mana Tower. And, or maybe we'll do Starlake, I don't know. Probably the Mana Tower. And try the plot again. I'm thinking the Starlake, because at least there'll be more floors and more possible enemies. But anyways, I want to try it again and see if I can actually refight the boss and get more experience out of it. I also did not get a level from that boss. That's upsetting. Anyways, yeah, I'm curious what the point of repeating them is other than getting a better score, which only seems to affect your reward at the end. But anyways, yeah, let's start talking to people. Since the columns of light appeared, people all over Elusia look very nervous. Do whatever it takes to make the world normal again as soon as you can. You want to help, maybe? Gaia has much in common with Treant. He is a great rock spirit who has protected Elusia since ancient times. The Holy Sword is the one blade that can return the world to the way it was meant to be. Remember, heed Gaia's words about the Holy Sword. Did he say anything about the sword? I don't remember him mentioning the sword. Jad's restored to normalcy, and Maudie is a happy man. I imagine it helped having a holy sword in your arsenal. Yeah, you saved Jad from certain doom. Thanks, Tamber. Too bad I don't know much about the place. So the holy sword has the power to turn Malevodons back into Benevolons, eh? That their holy sword has greater abilities and power than any of us figured. Treant has watched over Elusia since ancient times. He is like an elder to us spirits of wood. If Treant is worried about something, the situation must be dangerous for sure. I don't think you have anything new to say. I think that's what she said before. Gaia didn't have a clue about stopping the surge either. Looks like you'll have to find the guy in the Mana Tower if you want to figure this out. Since those columns appeared, I can hardly sense the presence of the Mana Goddess. I wonder where she could have gone. Why, Tamber, have you found a way to stop the Mana Surge? Not yet, but I'm trying hard. I wish I could help somehow. Well, I'm glad just to hear you say that. Wait, perhaps Dolan could help you sometimes. Perhaps Dolan could tell you something. Dolan? The Benevolodon of the Moon. The Mana Surge turned him into a Malevodon, but you returned him to his true self. The Benevolodon of the Moon, eh? Well, maybe he could give me some helpful clues. Dolan the Celestial resides inside the Mana Tower. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay. I guess we're going to the Mana Tower anyways. Right, I think I'll go see him. Tell him I said hello. Will do. Alright, we have a task. Lately I've been sensing that the mana columns are growing brighter and brighter. I imagine that means the surge of mana is also growing worse. Okay. It's locked. Everyone says this house is haunted. I wonder if it's true. I feel like we do something with that. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, hello, Tamber. Did you want to talk to me? No. Change spirits. Then we'll talk to her. I was thinking maybe one of these gave you a speed buff, but no. Honestly, none of these are particularly useful, because my own stats don't make them better. Alright, now let's talk to her. For us, the power of mana is an essential part of life. To think that the world might be destroyed because of it is such a cruel irony. Gaia said to stop that guy? For Gaia to be that concerned, the man must pose a great threat. He's no ordinary human, that's for certain. Obviously. We don't stand a chance against the Mana Surge. Where is the Mana Goddess at a time like this? Did not notice. No up here. I hear you fly around on Flammy's back. Next time, let me know. I'd like to come along for the ride. You gonna talk? Here we go. Hello, Timber. How can I be of service? Chat. There are so many in this world in need of help. The Dead Bears have been collecting requests from just such people. I wonder if you'd be willing to lend some of them a hand. Sounds like a pretty generic message and has nothing to do with what's going on now. You're really busy, huh? Everybody is so impressed. But remember that the Holy Sword has been helping you out a lot. If you get lost on the road you need to travel, it's probably a good idea to retrace your steps. That means nothing. You know Trian and Gaia, right? They're the spirits who've been protecting Eleusia Island since way back when. They went missing during the Cataclysm 10 years ago. Everyone feared the worst, but we were all relieved that they ended up okay. Hey Timber, what can I do for you? A new gem box, maybe? I don't think I can afford to fuse anything, but let's look what we got. Nothing. Awesome. Nothing new. Do you have anything new to sell? I mean, yeah. This feels unnecessary. Yeah, I hate these. This is the only way we can get better spirits. Yeah, if we want to have better healing, we have to have Wisp's Favor. That's really stupid. Alright, let's sell our gems. Looks like we did not get a lot. No, and I guess I knew that because I looked at what I could make. Also, should be using the touchscreen for this. Wow. No. Raises the risk of getting a status effect, but reduces the risk of getting others. Just give me resistance. These are terrible. Alright, I guess let's talk to these guys. Welcome, I trust you find the gems of service? Oh yes, thanks to them, my battles are much easier. I'm glad to hear that. But say, how come monsters drop gems when they die? The mechanism is unclear, but Professor Baum theorizes that the powers of mana amalgamate with monsters' cells, crystallizing them. Cells? Crystallize? Things called genes reside within the cells of monsters, and they give rise to variances in the properties of gems. What's wrong? Eureka! Huh? Hey, Bulbo! What now? Can't you see I'm busy recompiling our documentation? What, did you mess up again? No, listen. The cell's primordial, reversing the split speed. Incredible. Unbelievable. That's how we reproduce the chain reaction. If the professor's theory holds, we should see some interesting results. Won't we? By reproducing gems based on primordial cells using the sequence I just illustrated, we can create gems never seen before. We can prove the professor's theory and formulate new gems at the same time. Then all the world will know us as the premier gem experts. But only if the experiment is a success, right? And how are we supposed to find the cells of a primordial? No need to worry. A dead bear told me about a stone beast recently unearthed near Star Lake. A stone beast? They must mean a fossilized primordial. Precisely, and it will be ours. I don't think it'll work on a fossil. Shut up, the proof will be in the pudding. But what pudding? But Balbo. He's going to collect the stone beast. Okay, so this is another potential quest we could do. No, you know, it'll be, Amber. You think you could swing by Topple for us? Why, you could snap up that stone beast in no time, right? What? Hey, don't rush me. Amber, please, you'll be handsomely rewarded. Yes, now is our hour of need, please. What happens if I say yes? I'm already on a quest. Alright, I'll go. I owe you one anyway. Oh, but I was going to talk to the Benevodon of the Moon. Yeah, let's just stick with that. The Benevodon could give me some insight. The Benevodon could have something useful to say. I'd like to, but I just don't have the time. Oh, I see. You have more important things to do, I know. Well, back to the drawing board. Sorry, I can't help. I assume this is going to be here later. If the world's going to heck in a handbasket because of the minor surge, why won't the goddess save us? What's she waiting for? Or, oh, perish the thought, maybe she's abandoned us. No, now that's just foolish talk. No way she'd give up on us like that. She also has nothing new to say. Shop. I'm sure I got stuff to sell. Yes, lots. Shopping is so slow. And we gain no levels, so we cannot put anything new on. Okay. So at least that is better. Okay, anything new to buy? A new sword at 24. Another new sword at 26, okay. Okay, and an even better robe here. Wow, they don't have the current one. Is that because I have one in my inventory? Okay. One last person to talk to. Guess what? There's a haunted house in this village. I wonder what sort of ghosts they are. Do they eat people? Or maybe they eat spirits? Okay. Let's save. I think I'm going to start with repeating the plot dungeon. Not sure how long the quest one is going to be. There's really no reason why I can't just have every quest activate at once, because I pick which one to do. Revisit the past using a space-time distortion. Looks like the twist in time and space is blurring past and present. Is it? Okay, so literally repeating this, am I going to get the tutorial again as well? Doesn't look like it. Okay. God, that's really good to have. Really? A level? Yep, that's exactly what we need. Even more knockback. The hammer is definitely not good as a weapon because it is super slow. This should only go to floor 4. This will be pretty quick. We're gonna get the entire plot again, is the question. I suppose if I get a situation like that, the knockback can really beat up the enemies. But it just feels like such a detriment in the entirety of the game. Now, how does the hammer fare on this thing? It doesn't! Okay. So nothing deals with those. What? I don't know how he got an attack in. Not found it yet? Oh, nope, I haven't. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about those things. Yep, we're still getting the plot. Oh. Yes, we can skip it. Alright. No. I was hoping I could skip this too, but nope. Do we just have to wait it out, or do I have to actually be hitting the thing? Okay, I think I had to hit it. Okay, we can skip that too. You can get the movie again, okay? I'll let that play because it's like 5 seconds. And skip. That knockback. Alright then. Got gold ring. Huh. Well, this is new, so I'm going to take it. Although I don't think I'm going to use it. When you earn Fury, your focus sword attacks reach level 2. So we even have the leveling nonsense in regular weapons. Okay, I don't need to see this again. I also don't need to see this again. So I didn't see that I got much experience, so for the trouble that is worth, it is not worth repeating for experience. Okay, so I guess let's at least start this thing. I imagine this is probably another 8 floors in the tower. The question is, will the enemies be worth it? The answer is no. Jad was not worth it. Talk to the Benevodon of the Moon. Let's go talk to the Benevodon of the Moon. Yep, 2 experience. I like this kind of steel because it doesn't take me out of the action. And apparently it is 100%. So this is literally just more money. Okay, still 7 damage from the spikes. Still really stupid that the spikes do more damage as you get stronger. That's not how that's supposed to work. I suppose the plus side is I will always get at least 2 experience. The downside is I should not be limited like that in this game. Based on the currently available equipment, I should be getting to level 25 or so. Because it's just doing a jump again whenever I complete the next area. Okay, that was an explosive barrel, which also apparently does more damage the higher your level. That's fun. I could probably get rid of Sonic Wave if I had something else to put on. Gonna be spawning and swinging. Here we go. He thought he was safe. Really? The mimics can also explode? That is really dumb. Blind is the most obnoxious status effect. Okay, so it looks like I can hit those things if I don't attack them head on when they're defending. But they also don't seem to be able to defend infinitely like the other skeleton things. Alright, and I'm at time. I'm going to save. I'm going to quickly check to see if this is over after 4 floors. I don't expect it to be. But assuming it's not, I'm going to call this part here. Alright, let's see. More dungeon? Yep, more dungeon. Okay. See, I'm going to call this part here. We will continue on in here next time. But yeah, that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.